In 7th grade, at this Catholic school, I decided to become an altar server, which is essentially an assistant to the priest. And I became an altar server not because I wanted to serve the church or the Lord, which I still then I still questioned whether that whole thing is real then and now, the same amount. But back then, the main motivation was that if you were an altar server, you got to go to Six Flags for free. And so I became an altar server because I believe in roller coasters. But the thing was, for an entire year, I did not show up to a single serving or shift. Not a shift. The masses. I didn't show up to any of the masses or funerals. But so finally, at the end of the year, there was an announcement over the PA at the school that altar servers who participated this year come down to the church, and they will discuss the annual Six Flags trip. So thinking I became an altar server, I knew myself, I didn't really go, but I think I earned it. I put on the robe a couple of times out of the maybe 20 times that I was scheduled to serve, and I went down to the church to hear the details of this Six Flags trip, and the priest came out, and everyone was really excited to hear about the roller coasters and the games and the fun that they were about to have for free because they love God, they love Jesus and all that stuff. And the priest stood up, he called out my name, and he made me stand up in front of everyone. And I thought I was about to receive praise, but what I got instead was the message from him that I would not be going on this trip because I was not a servant of the Lord. And he made me leave in front of all these kids. And I remember walking down the aisle, and at the end of the aisle was, in like most churches, was a crucifix, a giant, maybe 3 times life-size crucifix of Jesus on the cross. And I remember as a 7th grader walking down that and seeing Jesus on the cross, and I thought, I know how it feels. I get it, man. They're not letting you ride roller coasters either.